What's up, meatbags? Today we're going to be talking about a very controversial topic, AI art. It seems that the police were called on an artist accused of selling AI art at DragonCon. This has all sort of weird ramifications. We'll go through the article from Bleeding Cool, and I'll give my thoughts on it, obviously. But it says police called on artist accused of selling AI art at DragonCon. This time, police were called on an artist accused of selling AI art over the weekend at DragonCon. Says police were called to DragonCon after an artist was accused of selling AI-generated artwork at their booth. Vendor Orion Gires faced backlash and was asked to leave, sparking heated debate across social media platforms. DragonCon currently lacks a clear public policy addressing AI art in its artist alley or exhibition guidelines. Controversy follows past AI art incidents with Dragon Awards and Fan Expo Canada grappling with similar issues. Now, we got some images here, courtesy of Instagram. If you go to the Instagram page where these images come from, you'll see everybody's celebrating. Everybody's very excited to see the police. It's really weird. Lefties really hate the police, except for when the police are being used to harass other lefties, I guess. I don't know. So the issues with this, right, is we don't know if this gentleman was actually using AI art. It is speculated that it's high probability. However, the artist does have a page where they show off regular art that they've done. It could have been a combination of AI art with some touch-ups. It could have been completely AI. We don't know. And the people who accuse them don't actually know. That's the scary part, because it is just a bunch of people that accused this person of using AI art, and then the police were called to have them bounced. Which I also find odd, because it wasn't like the article saying, hey, they were asked to leave. They refused to leave, and then the police had to be called in because the person was acting full. No, it seems like they just skipped that step. Like DragonCon didn't even say, hey, send a manager, send somebody over there, say, hey, you need to leave and back up. We're sorry, but it turns out, you're using AI art or speculated to use AI art, so we're going to have to ask you to leave. No, it seems that they just sent the police over there. They didn't even have a conversation. They didn't even talk to the guy. They didn't even ask, hey, are you using AI art? Some people are here saying you're using AI art. What's going on? Can you show us proof that it's not AI art? None of that, right? It is pure witch hunt. It is pure accusations made, person being removed. I can see this being used against other people who are good artists, up and comers who are brand new artists you never heard of, but they're really, really good, showing up to a con, and then other people who might be jealous of their talent or jealous of the attention they're getting or the sales they're making, just accuse you of having AI art so you can be bounced out of the con, right? Where is the line? Where is the fact checking? I think that's the biggest problem with this whole incident, right? Is nobody checked to see if it was AI art. No one actually talked to the gentleman before having him bounced. It was just, hey, this person has AI art, so you got to get rid of them. And then the police show up and throw them out. That's a really bad precedent, right? Now, for the sake of argument, if the person was using AI to generate art, 100% I would have been for, hey, asking them to leave politely, right? Hey, you need to pack up. Sorry, you can't be here. We didn't realize you were using AI art. Obviously, there should be some sort of policy. There should be some sort of background check or something. Hey, you're going to sell paintings or whatever. You got to kind of, let us know what it is. Give us some information so that the con will be aware of what you're selling. But to just throw them out, that seems really, really bad, really scuzzy. Now, adding fuel to the fire as far as it being a witch hunt or it being a bunch of people jealous, after the person was removed, they started leaving these little cards, letting people know vendor removed for selling AI art, hashtag art by humans, bozo, see you bozo, cope seed. Yeah, this seems really reasonable, right? If you were really concerned, if the concern was, hey, this guy was selling AI art, we should get rid of him, why are you then going back and leaving signs, basically, being all jealous, acting like you were jealous of the sales that this person was making, right? It's really weird. it's very reminiscent behavior of the SJW witch hunts on Twitter, where everybody's getting their likes. This is for likes. This is for attention. Hey, I'm going to put a card on this person's booth and take a picture and let everybody know that I'm against AI art. And look what I did. Look at the good job I did fighting for real artists. Give me my Twitter likes. Give me my Instagram likes. Give me my back pats. Feels very disingenuous. Feels very performative, virtue signaling. So I don't know. I think maybe this person was just a really good artist. Maybe this person was just really good at it. They thought it was AI. I've seen people who are really good and then they get accused of being AI artist. I mean, my artist, Finbar Saunders, he drew something. He drew it in a way that other people thought it was AI art because he decided to say, hey, you know what? Let's try to make a unique sword. Let's try to make this sword a little bit unique and add 2 hilts. Let's add double hilt on this, right? And just as soon as he posted that, people were accusing him of using AI to create this art when it was just Finbar making a really, really dumb decision on how he wanted to design this sword for one of the characters, for Black Shogun of Harlem, right? So it could be very well a case of this person was just a very good artist. And these other people were jealous. It could be the person was a AI artist and they 100% used AI. It could be a case of someone who used AI and touched it up. But we won't know because there was no trial. There was no person there going to verify. There was no questions being asked. The person was just told to leave. No refund. Just get out of here. And from the booth size that they paid to be there, right? So they paid money to be there to sell their art. And they were accused, not proven, just accused, selling AI art and then bounced out of the con. Yeah, I don't know how many times I gotta say this, but terrible, terrible precedent. All right, let me know what you think. Should this person have been removed? Should there be some sort of checks and balances in the cons? Should someone have to go there and verify that it is AI art? Should they at least have talked to the person before removing them? Maybe give them a refund, say, hey, sorry, we didn't realize this was AI art. And so we're going to give you a refund and ask you to leave. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.